Immigration enforcement kept a mother from her child for almost 2 months. This is another important story that is being censored and not shown to anybody. In Houston, a mother reported her 15-year-old son missing. His name was Emmanuel Gonzalez Garcia. Emmanuel has documented learning disabilities, speech issues, and, special education needs. He walked away from his mother's fruit stand while trying to find a bathroom. His mother, she did what any parent would do, what any of us would do. She searched for him for hours. Then she called the Houston Police Department and filed a missing persons report. The next day, firefighters found Emmanuel, but instead of returning him to his mother, which the police knew who his mother was, considering she filed a police report, the police decided to reroute the case into the immigration system. Now, Emmanuel was classified as an unaccompanied minor, which happens when when parents sneak their children across the border, but they can't afford to go with them. They're just hoping that they have a better life. That was not the case in this situation. He was sent into federal custody under the Office of Refugee Resettlement, also known as ORR. He stayed there for 48 days, guys. He was there for 48 days. A child that needs around the clock, love and support, was kept from his mother for 48 days. Let me be very clear. This was not a criminal detention. It was not a jail. Okay. But it still was federal custody, and his mother could not simply take him home. During those 48 days, she saw him only 3 times. She was only allowed to see him 3 times. And guess what, guys? One of those times was when he needed emergency surgery. I mean, the core question is simple here. I mean, why was a child whose mother had already filed a missing persons report not returned to her? I mean, city leaders say police did not, connect the child they found to the missing report. I don't understand how that's possible. Typically, you would even give them a photo of the individual. So just does not make sense. I mean, they gave a different version of his name. They say the Child Protective Services was called, and that led to ORR. Advocates say that, should never have happened, period. The child was not with his mother that whole time. This is the sad part. His mother was in the same city, actively looking for him. School records show that he had serious difficulty communicating. And the fact that they did not try harder and they just kept passing it on is unacceptable. This case also happening during a time when police referrals to immigration authorities have increased in Texas and California. And, that context also matters. Because weeks after legal action, public pressure, and even city council hearings, Emmanuel was finally released. But they had to fight like hell for it. I mean, he walked out holding his mother's hand. He said that he was ready to go home. I say this a lot, but this story is not about politics, but it's being made to be about politics. Okay? It's not. It's about human decency. It's about caring and taking care of each other. It's about going the extra mile for somebody else. And it's about what happens when a system fails to connect basic information, basic level information. If he was separated from her, it should not have lasted more than 72 hours, tops. And it's also about what happens when a disabled child gets caught up in that failure. So, the question really still stands. When a child is found after a missing persons report, should that child be sent to immigration first? Or is it because the child had a name of a Latino person is why then they should be going to immigration? Or because maybe they look Latino, maybe we just go ahead and call immigration. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.